your host, Chantel, better known as Miss Recycle, and you are officially on the Wake Up and Smell the Coffee Show, baby, Infinity TV, okay? Where we are here to spill these coffee beans, y'all. Now, today's topic is parasites in our guts, okay? They are attacking us through our guts with parasites. So a lot of us who have the protruding stomach and the illnesses, you guys will be surprised, okay, where these illnesses are coming from. I just want you guys to take a listen because you know how I do it, baby. You fact checkers ain't gonna be fact checking me. Fact check Ascension Glossary. Now I need y'all to listen and pay close attention, okay? Listen!
Targeting our guts with parasites. Published by Ascension Glossary.
I can't make this shit up.
Energetic parasites are one byproduct of alien implants and other soft kill technology used to maintain the closed source system within us.
It's the what?
Eventually, this can manifest and turn into a variety of physical parasites that weaken the human body. If we can perceive the larger picture of negative alien invasion, which led to the infestation of energetic parasites in every layer of the Earth body that we are still coping with today, this will help connect the dots to why every human being has some level of imbalance or dysfunction that is manifested as a result of parasites and parasitic behavior.
Pay attention.
Physical parasites impact all bodily functions, mental body functions, and commonly can induce negative thought forms. They can induce emotionally hysterical states as well as promote disconnection between the multidimensional layers, separating the inner self and spiritual energies from the physical body. When people are internally disconnected in this way, they do not know who they are and they more easily accept a false identity that is handed to them by the mind control system.
Listen.
When we act out parasitic behaviors, we attract more parasites into our internal landscape. Many of these pathogenic organisms attract parasites that also attract demonic energies into the weakened human body, and this is a primary reason for this particular NOS strategy to spread parasites.
Did y'all hear that?
If the body is heavily implanted in heavily parasitic, anti-parasitic therapies such as cleanses, fasts, meditations, and prayers are highly suggested to help regain energetic balance within the homeostatic functions of the entire body, mind, and spirit.
That's how you
It is
get
also
rid of
necessary
them.
to stop consuming all genetically modified foods, which are designed to radically increase parasitic invasion into the human body through the digestive system.
You know
Over the
gave
last
us
15
poison
years,
all
the
our
introduction
food.
of next-level electromagnetic technologies have been used specifically to target the public in order to stimulate the production of toxic biofilms in the internal systems, especially the digestive system.
Listen.
Many of the biofilms are not naturally induced within the human biology, they are technologically induced. Why would they want to send frequencies to our gut to generate more biofilm?
Listen.
As we have discussed many times, energetic parasites produce physical parasites. That is why empaths, grid workers,
Energetic parasites produce physical, real parasites, y'all. This is the part that I really wanted to discuss, okay? Because, shit, I guess you would say, as energy travels from person to person, parasites do too, okay? So this is why we really have to be careful who we lay down with, all right? Because these people be carrying parasites. Energy parasites creates physical parasites, okay? So you have to be careful when, I come across so many situations, and I used to be really, really bad at this. Oh, a gentleman would ask to go down on you, or even in the men's situation, a woman will ask to go down on you, and you would let them thinking like, oh, it's nothing. The mouth holds so many parasites, it's insane, okay? And I used to be a dental assistant, quote unquote. I am still a dental assistant by trade, okay? Excuse me. So we have to be very, very, very careful who we lay down with because, and then the licking the behinds and stuff like that. You have to remember this is where your feces comes out of. Anyone who was out here licking the anus, first of all, that is a satanic ritual. Look it up. I'll put more information about that in the comments. But anyone who is doing that and licking and you know what I'm saying, and swallowing, any woman who swallows, she has tons of parasites in her stomach. Y'all remember what happened to little Kim, right? Okay. Those are parasites. They cannot be digested. So just remember that, okay? They cannot be digested, so you have to be careful where you put your mouth and what you put into your mouth. It not only comes from that, it also comes from food and things like that. Not cleaning your food properly. Shit, hell, we can have some parasites in the damn water. Okay? But we have to know how to get rid of them. Okay? Whew, caution. Universal precaution is what we learned in dental school, okay? It is called universal precaution. This is why they have condoms. This is why they say protect yourself during sex, dental dams, and things like that that you can use to protect yourself because we have to use universal precaution. You never know who could be walking around with some parasites in their damn mouth. Up they and you know what I'm saying? So be very, very careful where y'all want to always put your mouth and where we allow people to put their mouth, okay? Be very, very careful. But let's go.
And starseeds usually have to deal with the more serious byproducts of digestive and elimination problems, bloated and distended abdomens, and parasitic symptoms that require more support in a variety of ways to help restore balance. When we have energetic or physical parasites, this greatly weakens our immunity. The direct correlation to parasites in the body, usually sourcing in the gut, is designed to weaken the physical body and etheric body so that lower elf mind control frequencies aimed at the solar plexus are more effective in controlling the person. There is an agenda to target the human gut, to eliminate advancement of the second brain and its neural plexus higher functions, which are needed neural centers for developing.
Your gut is your second brain, y'all. Ooh. Let me say it again. Your gut is your second brain. Your lower level, that's your third brain. Okay? That is your third brain. Okay? And your body is your altar. All right? This is why when a person is schizophrenic or when they create another persona, they call it an alter ego. All right? Now pay attention. Listen. Ooh, please listen, y'all. Your gut is your brain. This is why they're trying to contaminate it so much because they know power is held there. Like it's just amazing. This is why I always say follow your gut because that's where the Most High talks to you from. Pay attention.
Skill with direct cognition and cellular knowing. Thus, this is the intended destruction of empathic feelings received from the environment, to block the signals that are sourced within the bioneurology in the second brain energy receivers, which are located in the organs that make up the entire digestive system. How is our gut being targeted? By controlling the food and water supply through mass production and corporatization of commercially processed food products, the preservatives, biotech chemicals, and genetic modification, GMOs, added to many foods are engineered for gene editing and to attack the healthy microbes in the gut. This results in the common dysfunction of leaky gut and vulnerability to biofilms, intestinal plaque, and pathogenic microorganism growths, which spreads into the bloodstream and generates toxicity. This also destroys the nerve cells and etheric webbing in the intestines, impairing overall immunity and damaging the second brain and receptivity of our center of personal will.
Listen.
The solar plexus is the main energy center that regulates our conscious mind or personality matrix.
Your solar plexus.
When our solar plexus is being accosted, energetically and by the foods we eat, it is weakened and it dissipates our center of personal will, which forms our actions for improved self-determination. Wow. The control over food is designed to attack our gut and second brain. In order to have more effective mind control results through the ELF targeting and other AI sweeps, including the chemtrailing and vaccinations, that are designed to interact with the body organism to achieve breakdown of the solar plexus and interconnected bioneurology functioning, as well as break down the digestive and elimination channels. Currently, this agenda to feed people biotechnology laboratory produced chemicals labeled as food is much more severe in the USA. The intended overprocessing and chemicalization of fast food is extremely effective for the use of mind control programming, and in some cases even conditioning SRA, satanic ritual abuse, into the nervous system and human brain. As an example, diet soda and fake sweeteners, such as aspartame, are engineered with gene editing capacity that is used to attack the RNA messenger cells. This disrupts the RNA and DNA communication link throughout the body's production of uracil. Why manipulate uracil in RNA? Because uracil controls the transmission of hereditary information that is passed into the DNA. Another example is glyphosate, which is used to break down the cellular wall and tissues in the entire digestive tract in order to breach the security of the body's defense mechanism against infections, toxins, and other waste products. Glyphosate has been gradually introduced into our food supply and food chain over the last 40 years. When there are small holes in the gut, the toxic waste traveling in the body gets into the bloodstream, and even other organs, and these toxins can get stuck in the joints, muscles, and this contributes to the development of many clinically labeled diseases. These diseases could be prevented altogether if they were not being intentionally created by the anti-human environment in which we live on the earth.
Did y'all hear that?
Additionally,
These diseases can be eliminated altogether if it wasn't for these people manipulating our food sources, okay? Medicines and things like that, right? Oh my goodness, y'all. This is great. We have to do something. We have to do something, okay? We just really have to fix it. I can't fix it for you, but I can try to show you ways on how to fix it. Okay? I am just blown away as to how this system has manipulated society to this extent. Okay? This is just mind blowing. Let's continue.
Biotech companies are intentionally putting human DNA into mass-produced food, such as the addition of human embryo kidney cells, HEK 293, that supposedly are additives that are used as flavor enhancers.
Additives.
They describe that these taste receptors have been previously expressed in
Preservatives.
HEK 293 cells. Understanding anti-life reversals helps to comprehend the larger purpose for making humans unconsciously eat their own species through the DNA of human children and embryos. This is purposed through the Na and satanic-based agenda to corrupt human DNA and to keep the worldwide child blood sacrifice, child sexual abuse, pedophilia, and SRA networks thriving on the earth. It is important to note that this is put into mass-produced fast foods, such as soft drinks and potato chips, without direct labeling.